Good morning, and welcome to God Winning Mornings. This is Kimberly, my voice, and I'm excited because today is our Witness Wednesday, and we have a witness here today. We're going to make this fast because she has to get out and be a witness for the Lord in her career. I am about to bring to the stage for you Coach Fanny. Our topic today is applying the tools for the win. How many people know that God wants you to win? If you are new to this platform, this has been birthed because God wants you to win in 2024. I was in a pickle asking God why every year I do not get the promises of the Lord. And he told me, Kim, the promises of the Lord are yes and amen. I already predestined you, preordained you, and I have greatness for you because I put greatness within you. The only thing I needed to do this year was to resolve, look in the mirror and see what is holding me back from the promise. And this is the journey that we're on, and we are now in the season of go. Bringing to the stage is Coach Fanny. We're going to talk about some tools and things that you receive in our daily messages of God Winning Morning, but it's up to you to apply them for the win. Here we go. Join the conversation. I bring to the stage Coach Fanny. Good morning, Coach.
Good morning, Kimberly. How are you?
I am wonderful. This is a day that the Lord has made, so I shall rejoice and be glad in it. And that's just not scripture for me. That is everyday life now when I wake up. I am so grateful and so eager to find my win in the day. How are you, Fanny? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Good morning, Kimberly. Again, thank you for having me. I really appreciate this whole platform that you've created for people like me that are striving to just be in alignment with on a regular, on a daily basis in our entire walk. Um, my Fanny, and I am a wellness coach, and what that means is I help people become the best versions of themselves through health and wellness. Physical fitness, that's through emotional fitness, that is through healthy eating, all things health and wellness. And so I do that in my business, and I also do it in my day job as a high school health teacher.
All right, all right. And so we're going to jump right into it. So, what is your journey in this season of Go? Where do you see yourself, restoring yourself, reviving yourself, resolving so you can get the win God has for you? What is your journey right now?
My journey to always be in a state of gratitude has catapulted just everything in my life. If I stay focused on the goodness of what's happening in my life, just being in a state of thankfulness, then it has like really evolved my mindset and just made me be just in a higher level of thinking, just in a more just a state of gratitude, a state of thankfulness, because as you know, we all know the joys of life, the challenges of life, they can all come at one time. They can one heavier than the other. But if we just stay in a state of gratitude, and that's what's helping me be able to navigate, to just say thank you and find the lesson no matter where I in that journey, just to as I'm navigating through it, just and it just makes me feel better. And that is something that I teach to my children, to the people around me, just to stay in a state of gratitude.
All right, all right. So I know I see you out there on God Winning Mornings. I've had feedback from you. We've talked. And can you just share with the audience what inspiration have you received from God Winning Mornings to help you sharpen your tools for your journey? Can you share some experience?
Um, well, there's so many. First of all, I look for your videos to go every day. You are a part of my my morning ritual, your videos. When I see you come on, if I'm in the middle of something, I'm like, okay, and catch the replay. But I love being on in the moment, but it's always good either way because the message is always so strong and impactful, and it's always something that just feeds my spirit to be a better person, to be a kinder person, to be a more evolved person, to walk in alignment with the Lord. You yesterday I was listening to you. I was so happy. I was at the gym, and I caught it. I was like, oh, good, because I was looking for you on Tuesday, and I was like, okay, fine. She has stuff to do. She can't be on every day. Like we're looking for you. But so I was on the treadmill, and you were just feeding my spirit. It's like you said, the season ago. And so I hope this doesn't sound corny or but this is how I relate to it. You when I hear you minister to us, it feels like brand new. It feels like new breath. It feels like you're giving me more energy. You're making me feel more. Um, I feel stronger. I feel wiser. I was on the treadmill more because your ministry is what word can I use? As they say, you're like a fly on the wall. Your discernment, like you speak directly to our spirits. You spoke directly to some things that were happening in my life, and at that very moment, I felt not convicted, but I was put on notice that I have to take care of these things. I have some things going on in my personal life, and you just went you talk to our pain points, you talk to our strengths, and so it's never in a I never feel weak. I never feel like it's impossible. When I'm off your calls, it always off your videos. It always like I can do it. Like I'm winning. Like I'm stronger. I'm wiser. I've been fed, and now I need to go and do the Lord's work. And and you're bringing your tribe together, and I just feel like okay, this is what I'm supposed to do. It's all when it's either a new lesson or a confirmation,
Amen.
and it's beautiful. And so
Amen.
I'm just honored to be here right now with you, and yeah, that's how I'm fed every time I'm on watching you come on.
Amen. So I want you to give, okay, so we are on this season of Go. And I know I bring the ministry part, I bring the inspiration, I bring if it's a fresh revelation from the Lord. But as we travel on our season of Go and we're trying to do and trying to live up to what God has said about us, can you tell us the importance and can you give us some tips on how to be healthy, how to be a good steward over our bodies? Because we're trying to be a good steward over our spirits. We're trying to regulate and get a new mind. But if our spirits and our mind and our soul is all in agreement, we're still housed in this body. How can you just instruct us? I know you only have a few more minutes to be
No,
on.
you can keep going, keep going.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So, how can you help us with our wellness? Because that's one thing I haven't tackled. And I'm going to tell you the truth. I haven't tackled it because I haven't defeated it yet. I
Okay.
start working out, I stop working out. One day I'll be like, okay, I'm going to make sure I eat right. And then I drive past a Krispy Kreme or a Dunkin' Donuts and I'm right there. So, although I am striving so hard spiritually, mentally, emotionally, um, physically is come on, help me, coach. I
I
need your
got
help.
you. I got you. Okay, so um, you it is to your benefit to look at how you do anything is how you do everything. And
Woo! Wait a minute, say that again. How you say it again?
it's to your benefit to look at how you do anything is how you do everything.
Okay, I was about to say, don't tell me that, but you know what? I can say I received that because I'm doing a lot of things that I want to do correctly. So I just got to get that other one on board. So go ahead, keep talking.
It's the same mindset. And the gift that the Lord gave us was a gift that He gave us was the gift of choice. You are choosing it. Um, it's like everything that you teach us. Everything that you teach us, you have to make everything be in alignment. And when you go off task, you're not in alignment. When you start doing things opposite from what you know is going to feed your spirit and make you be a better person, you're doing the opposite. You're literally choosing the enemy. You're literally,
Woo! Come on.
I had to convict myself now, and I will call that a conviction, because I said, because I was once almost 300 pounds, and that's what got me into this world of health and wellness. And I had to make those connections, those correlations. Oh, you're so great over here in your career. You're so great making money. You're so great doing this. You're so great supporting your children. But you do not like the state of your health. You are upset with yourself on a regular because of your health. You feel feelings of regret all the time because of your health. Why are you allowing yourself to be in that state, in that mental state? Praising the Lord over here. You're so happy helping people do this. You're so happy doing this. But when it comes to you, oh, I got to have a Krispy Kreme. I just rolled past here. They calling my name. I worked so hard today. Man, I deserve to go get me a burger and some fries. I des, I des, I deserve to eat garbage, is what I'm telling myself.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh,
And
so
so when it's like how we keep it real with our girlfriends, we keep it real with our children. We have those one-on-ones with people at work, and we're like, and girl, you need to. And if I was, why you not doing that to yourself? It's like we condemn people that are on drugs and on alcohol. Well, what's the difference?
yeah.
If you're eating garbage in private and then you're covering it up with beautiful clothes and makeup and hairstyles and all these things, you are hiding an illness that you know you have a healing. The same way we take these things to the Lord that taken us in life, and we ask Him to help us, to heal us, to get us out of these relationships, to get us out of these jobs, to get us out of whatever situations that are like causing. We got to take that to Him too. Lord, help me be able to help me choose healthy food. My prayer to the Lord was help me learn how to make healthy food taste delicious. And He gave me a whole business behind it, because that was my constant prayer, because I struggled so much with food. That's why people may think that all Fanny talk about is food. That was the anchor that was pulling me down.
Ooh,
That's
okay. Okay, just stop for a second. Let me catch up with you because you have taken the breath out of me. Now I'm sitting here like, oh my God, this is how you all feel when I be coming with the word and you be over there like, oh, okay. So let's just stop for 1 second. I see my girlfriend Rayshawn on here. She like, Lord have mercy. That's what I'm feeling. I am feeling convicted right now. I am feeling condemning, and I don't want to feel condemnation because I know that's of the enemy. And a lot of times when we're trying to face something that has us, it speaks louder than the word of God. And how it speaks, it's the condemning part. Talking about, oh, I thought you were all that or whatever. And it gives you negative feedback just so you can keep feeding on it.
right,
So right now, I just want to cover anybody that's watching this because food can be a very sensitive situation. And I'm going to talk about that and ask you about some of your situations. Food can be a very sensitive um, situation that even if we try to confront it, we end up finding the comfort right back in it.
right,
Only imagine that's how drug addicts. So for myself, I don't condemn. Listen to me. I don't condemn the people that have addictions to drugs because I do see myself the same way with the sugar and with or greasy foods. Like I need it. It's comforting. It validates me. It's there when everything else isn't there. It gives me
Mhm.
something.
Yep.
So I don't want to use that as an excuse either, to say,
Mhm.
well, it's just something that I'm trying to get over. But first, I just want to send a prayer out to everyone that has this battle with food, with obesity, with health issues. First of all, the battle is not yours, it is the Lord's. He has given strength to overcome everything. We are already victorious. And like my sister said, how can we win in other situations and not win in the one? So that means we do have the authority. We do have the right to be victorious in this. But we need to make the connecting points on why am I not choosing to be victorious? And that's something you said. You said it's literally a choice.
It's a choice.
So let's get back to you. You said something. You said, I see you right now looking slim and fit, looking good, my sister. You said that you were almost up to 300 pounds. Can you take us back to that mindset? Because then you could speak to us right
O-
there. You know,
Okay.
how did you feel? What was your reasons and how did you really disconnect? You were telling us, but I need to slow you down because
Okay.
we need to bite, we need to eat this bite by bite, like
I
little.
got you, sis. I
Okay,
got you.
go ahead. Thank you.
Pounds was, I mean, it's like, I feel so good knowing that I don't cry thinking about that person anymore,
Anymore.
and the thing is, because I love her. I've grown to love her when I used to really despise her
Mhm.
because of the choices that I was making. I felt like I was going to be overweight my entire life because I made food be such, it had such a strong prominence in my life. It was everything to me. It was my happy, my sadness, my anger, my joy, my excitement. It was everything. Because at the time, well, I'm not even going to say at the time, we look for things that make us happy.
Mhm.
And food, instant gratification. It don't wait. It don't have to stand in line. You ain't got to wait for it. You go get it. Boom. I'm happy because when we're not in a state of gratitude, we focus on all the challenges of our life all the time. We make that be the headliner. So because you're focused on everything that's going wrong and you're seeking some happiness, because happiness is a journey. You have to work to get there.
Ooh, no quick satisfaction. My donut, yeah,
But then the donut is right there. You like, you know what? I ain't got to work for this. I'm about to go get me some happy right now.
right now.
Right now. And so
You can
that was
Uber
not
Eats
connected.
it to us now. We don't even have to go out. It could just come to our door.
And it's cheap. And it's cheap. Um, Being in that state of mind, it was just like this is my destiny. This is how it's gonna be. And so, and I remember walking, getting off work, and there was this particular way that I had to walk where there was this hill. That hill felt like a mountain to me. It wasn't even a steep hill. It wasn't even it was a lot for me at my size.
Mhm.
And I drew up that hill every day. I was happy going down it, but when I had to climb up it every day, and so I would cry almost every day because I was like, how are you not able to walk these couple minutes up this hill without sweating and huffing and puffing and just being the time I got to it? So now I'm angry at myself. This is overweight. Angry at myself, tired, mad, legs hurting, everything, sweating. Thought I was cute. I wasn't cute no more by the time I got up that hill because now I'm a sweaty mess. So now I'm angry at myself all over again. In this feeling of defeat, I'm not going to ever lose weight. So I might as well go on and stop at this, and go get me
Yes.
something else so I can get happy. It's
Yes.
the same thing. So when people, oh, he on drugs, she on drugs, she on alcohol. Well, you're doing the same thing. All of it requires healing. So we need to be asking the Lord to help us to learn how to be strong in these areas, make it be in alignment in these areas. These are the things that I started asking him. Help me push through these workouts because I was broken. I was so broken. I just got tired. You have to get tired. You got to get tired of putting on those clothes, not liking the way they fit. You got to get tired of feeling heavy. You got to get tired of being hot. You got to get tired of not feeling good. You got to get tired of waking up tired. You got to get tired. And you know that point is you have to get there. But you got to ask the Lord to help you, and he will, because if you're not putting that on, not putting that right there, it's just gonna keep, the enemy just gonna keep being right there holding your hand through it. Oh, we can go get this. Oh, it's all good. You're gonna be all right. I saw just the outfit that's gonna cover up everything you trying to have. You good. On to the next. But you the one that's crying at night. You the one when you look in the mirror, you're not liking what you see. You are literally telling God, I don't like how you created me. I don't like what you made my face look like. I don't like what you made my body look like. When he gave us everything we need to eat. It's all in the earth.
Whew.
It's literally all in the earth. And so when you look at all the foods that are making us overweight, they were created by man in factories. They are not of God. So when you make that connection of let me eat what the Lord gave me, your life turns around in revolutionary ways. You have to, I want to be, I want everything to matter. I want to show God that I'm thankful. I want to show him that I have gratitude. I want to show him that I'm thankful for this body, that this vessel, all these goals and things that I say I got going on. What about my health?
Yes.
How am I going to help everybody? How am I going to go make all this money? How am I going to go make all this impact when in silence I'm crying about my health? We got to bring it home like that, because there are plenty of people that are doing well health wise. They're not taking care of their health, money, and have huge impact. But don't you want to be 360 happy? Don't you want to show the Lord how much you appreciate the goodness? This mind, he gave us food that feeds our mind. He gave us food that strengthens our heart. He gave us food that strengthens our muscles, our bones, he literally gave it all to us. And we say, no, I want man's food. I want, you got to work. Don't you see him working every day? And we
Jesus.
think we ain't got to work. He gave us everything, and we want to say, I want this instant gratification. It's like a slap in the face. That's for me.
All right.
I
Okay.
don't
So
know who that. I don't know who that's for, but I'm not trying to like make you feel
no.
bad. But you got to check. You got to check yourself. That's how it goes.
Okay, let us digest this. Like you are giving it to us this morning. You are giving it to us this morning. And we're here for it. Um, listen, I about want to cry
I'm
because
sorry. I says I don't want to make you cry.
no, no, this is good. This is good. I feel like I'm in the hot seat now.
Okay.
I understand how God winning morning goes down every morning. I am truly a participant of being the audience. Oh, this message, I'm going to just claim it right now. I'm receiving it. I'm receiving it. Everybody out there, come on, just write it. I'm receiving this in the
Since
name.
I didn't know that he was making me go through the journey like that, so that I could tell personal. It was all me wanting to lose weight. It was to get healthy. I was a very unhealthy relationship. It was feeding that also. So I was getting it from both ends. I'm in this unhealthy relationship, and then so I don't like my job, and so I need some happiness somewhere. Let me
Right.
get, can I get these Doritos? Can I get these cheeses? Can I get this McDonald's? All this stuff, all in was just in terrible condition. I was catching it from all ends. It was
Okay, so
no
let's
food.
stop. Let's stop right there. Because we're trying to get to something. So the food was an outcome. Is this what you're saying from really some root issues? Because even though I'm hearing you, I'm like, how do I not go? Like, I hear the reasons I shouldn't go, but it's almost like, what support do I need, or what strength outside of course, the Lord? The Lord could do anything. And I wish that the Lord was this instant gratification. Because,
Absolutely.
I've had some prayers like, Lord, just take it away. He doesn't
Hmm.
just take it away. Lord, just do it. There's some work that we initially have to do to get those prayers answered. So what I'm hearing right now, you said I was getting it both ways. I was in relationships, I didn't like my job and all of these things. So did you? Because of course we know you conquered the food, but was it in the equation for you to get out that relationship? Did that help? Like, did you get out the relationship first?
So
Because
go
how,
ahead. I'm sorry.
how does that work hand in hand?
Um, Again, it was prayer,
Hmm.
prayer, 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 my prayer was, um, so I started negotiating with the Lord because I was like, look, this ain't working. I keep asking you to strengthen me to leave this relationship, and I keep staying. I keep going back. So I asked God. I said, okay. So I know that there are other people out here that have done this. Like, I'm looking at it because I used to think it was all a lie. I thought that people that had lost weight, I thought they probably wasn't really, so I thought maybe
Hmm.
they just had a little bit to drop, or that it was easier for them for some reason. It just didn't seem real to me. Because it was so hard, because I had tried. I'm like, this cannot be feasible. Like, then I said, okay, wait a minute. I'm seeing before and after pictures of people. I said, people are doing this. People have lost weight. What's the difference? Like, you go to school, you go on these job interviews, you're able to get these jobs, you're able to, pass these grades and do all these things. These people are setting goals too. So I started making it logical. I was like, okay, they are putting themselves in position to say, I need to do this, and they're doing the work to do it. Just make it a connection like that. Like, just do it. I'm like, okay, so because you can stay up all night to study, you can stay at work time to get these projects done. Turn yourself into a project plan. That's how I said, okay, so now I gotta fight. I gotta fight. I literally have to fight. I gotta show up for these workouts even when I don't feel like it. I have to treat it like a job. I go to these people's job, and I'm on time, and I'm doing the work, and getting all these awards. Can I get an award? Can I get an award, please? Can I give myself an award? So I was like, okay, Lord, if you show me how to get out this relationship, I will help other women get out of abusive relationships. I don't know what I was thinking about when I said that, because I scared myself when I made that connection.
Okay,
And
so wait, is the abusive relationship a physical relationship with a man, or are you saying the relationship with the food?
it was a personal relationship outside of food
Okay, okay,
with the man. Yes.
okay, okay. We're just
Yes.
trying to make sure that
Yes. And
we're
so I had those two things going on. I said, turn yourself into a project plan. And I said, if you show me how to get out of this relationship, I will help other women do the same. So I don't know if that's well, I'm not gonna say I don't know if that's what it was. It had to be, because when I made that, when I started asking in that way, then I started being stronger. I started working out. I was still really heavy in the relationship, but I had started working out, getting out.
okay.
Even after I left the relationship, I was still heavy, and I started working even more, and then I started pushing through the workouts in tears. I was waking up every day because I was in school at the same time, and I had to start waking up 1 hour early every day. So not only do I not feel like working out, now I got to get up early to do it. And before the meal prep phenomenon started happening, I knew the power in bringing my food to work. because I knew at work is where a lot of the connections with the unhealthy eating was. So I said, okay, bring your food to work with you. Bring your breakfast, lunch, and snacks to work with you and eat at the same time every day. So here I am Mondays, like I still do. I'm coming with 5 bananas, 5 apples, avocado. I'm prepping my chicken, baking my chicken, and bringing 5 chicken breasts to work. I got a container of salad. I am in the kitchen at work making my lunch. My coworkers are like, "Girl, that looks so good." I'm on a mission. I'm eating at Hey, I'm bringing my oatmeal with me. I'm making my oatmeal for breakfast. My snacks, I got everything. I was working out 1 hour early in the mornings. Then I was doubling up, working out sometime in the afternoons, working out on my lunch. I would take the stairs. We had like 11 floors, 11 flights. I would walk the 11 flights with me. People are coming with me. We're doing the flight. Everything became fitness. Now I'm training people. They're asking me to help them to learn how, they see me dropping the weight. Girl, show me, show me. I'm showing everybody. I'm just happy to, have we're building community now. And so we're working out. We're doing the work. We're at work getting it in. My light bulb came on. I said, wow, this is a business. And I created a business, and that's how I went into business. And it has evolved into training and products and services and everything. But it was my own personal journey.
Yes. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I hope everyone is getting this, taking down notes. A couple of things that I want to just share, just because we could be so engulfed with the testimony and we could feel convicted right at this moment. But I want to make sure, like I always say, walk away with your own notes, walk away with your own tools to apply because we're going for the win. And if the enemy will have his way, he'll let you do everything that you want to do for God and plan the things that you want to do for your purpose and your destiny. And he will come in and intercede and cut you out because of health. We've seen it. We've seen people premature deaths. And we bind that right now in the name of Jesus, that you will live and not die and declare the works of the Lord. But we have to be on agreement with God's plan. One thing that my sister said that I'm going to have to hold dear to me, you got to find what convicts you and what gives you strength. But you said it's man versus the Lord. You said that the food that I gravitate, I'm going to say it personally, the food that I gravitate to, the food that I find my happiness and my joy in, the food that I get up, just like I get up and think about God, I think about, oh, what I'm gonna have for lunch, what I'm gonna have for dinner. I am going after man. I'm going after fleshly thoughts. I'm going after the enemy. So how dare I sit here and prepare all this for the Lord, but still choose the enemy? That's my strength, y'all. When she said that, man versus the Lord's food, I gotta
And
get.
since the thing is, the food that the Lord gives us, it feels so. It's
I
like
know.
it's like the journey that He takes us through. The
Yes.
journey that He takes us through, we're gonna go through challenges. We're gonna go through so much. But on the other side, the glory, the abundance, the happiness, the peace. And it's the same thing with food. We can get that instant gratification from the man-made food, but if we take that journey
Take our
of
time.
healthy eating and exercise, look at the joy that He gives us when we work for it. That food feels so good. Like healthy eating is life for life. You're getting life-giving foods, literally feeding you on a cellular level. The food that He gives us gives you a direct hit. He is what I gave it to you for that body that I gave you. I said, put this key in it. I didn't tell you to do that. And then
Mm.
you wonder why you are happy. You are happy because you're not doing what I told you to do. And yes, you got to work for it. Yes, you got to work to learn how to make these seasons coagulate. Yes, you got to figure out a new way. It's the journey. And on the other side is your ultimate happiness, your ultimate growth, your
Ultimate.
ultimate strength, your ultimate everything. Your mind is going to go to places that it has never been before. You think you feeling blessings? Start taking care of your health. Start telling people how to eat. Start pouring into other people and letting them see how good healthy eating tastes, how good it makes you feel, how good it helps you sleep, how much kinder it helps you be to everybody, how much more nurturing you become. It is a direct hit for blessings. You want to get in alignment? Get that, because we going to keep on eating. The back of the box tell them here. The back of the box got 50 million ingredients in it.
My
It
God.
don't none of it say it come from God. Don't none of it say just this. It's everything that everybody else decided to give us, and we want to go make happiness out of that. Listen, you
Whew.
got to make it match. Like,
My
what do
God.
you really want? What do you
Girl.
really want for yourself? And when you keep it real like that, that's when your life gonna take off. Oh, she don't need to be with him. What you doing? What you doing? Let's take care of our own households before we start telling other people what they're doing wrong in their lives. We have to be the true and living example of what we want to see. So I can't say these things to you unless I know these things, unless I walk this walk. Just because I lost the weight don't mean food ain't my battle every day.
Come on. That's the part. That's the part. Yes.
Every day I choose.
I
Choose.
choose.
When I don't choose, guess who be feeling stupid, crazy, apologizing, God help me. What and then you journaling is a true tool to help you see where you were when you were making unhealthy choices. You have to get up in the morning. Okay, my organs need water. I need to get some water first thing in the morning. That need to be not coffee, not a diet coke. Yes, ma'am. Your body like, thank you. I'm up there going to the doctor, feeling like I got food poisoning every time I ate something bad, thinking I got going. They telling me I got irritable bowel syndrome. What's irritable bowel syndrome? What is that? That's inflammation in the body from the food that you're eating.
Woo!
And I'm going to the doctors asking them to help me. They giving me medicine. Whole
Yes.
time. Can you see what's going on in my mind that's making me eat like this? Can somebody do a check, an inner check on me to see what this trauma, this pain is kind of, rather than giving me some medicine for it? I need a mental health check, because why am I doing this to myself? Can you call me to the altar, please? Somebody help. This is what my prayers were. I'm asking. So that's why I had to take it back to God, because they're giving me prescriptions for IBS. I'm feeling like I got glass in my stomach. Whole time it's me and what I'm eating. My skin breaking out. They giving me all this topical stuff. I got marks and whiteheads. It couldn't leave out the house without putting on makeup all over my face because the food that I was eating.
Mm.
So then now I didn't change everything, that I was on the verge of developing ulcers. I'm talking about I was in a bad state. They telling me these pains you having, you on the verge of develop. I'm like, this got to be my diet. It gotta be. Change my diet, take removing the meat out of my diet, decrease that meat, eat more fruits and vegetables, lots of them. At one point in time, I went straight vegan. You talking about my skin, all those stomach aches went away. Ulcers gone out of there. But not only that, you have to be, you got to keep that stress to a minimum, or at least know how to manage it, like to not let it go, blow its top. So that's when you start getting out there and you're exercising and you're going through that pain of pushing through and learning how to work. Pray while you out there. God strengthen me show me how to breathe, show me how to push, keep me going, because you're going to get tired. You're going to get fed up and you're going to want to give up almost every time you get out there. But that's when you go into prayer. You're not going to see the results of what he created you to be until you learn how to push through. That's where you're going to find your strength. My spiritual connection with God became so strong. I didn't even know that's what was happening. I'm out there blood crying, begging, help me push through this workout. But then he's helping me feel my lungs, have a new appreciation for my heart. Now I'm like, maybe. So you telling me now that I'm losing weight, my heart is not pounding as fast when I run because now my heart rate is slowed down. So now my blood ain't rushing, it ain't going crazy because now I'm getting in a relaxed state as I'm working out. Because now I'm well, check that out. I've pushed through the hard part. Now I know how to navigate the world. It's the same thing through stuff. If we don't get in alignment with the Lord, everything gonna feel new for the first time if we don't make it be consistent. If you don't stay in a state of prayer, every time something happens, you go, oh Lord, oh, why does this always happen to me? That's because you ain't in alignment with the Lord. You're gonna see the lesson every time something comes. Every time, whether it be good or bad. When you consistently exercise, it's not gonna be as bad as if it is if you keep starting and stopping or you never start. So you got to do it. It's not a let me go on so I can get in this dress. No, do something. 10, 15 minutes a day. Ain't nobody tell you to get out there and be Iron Man, Iron Woman. Go walking. Tell us I do this thing with people that I'm in a group where we do 5 by 5. We do 5 push-ups, 5 sit-ups, 5 jumping jacks, 5 squats, and then build from there. 5 second plank, and then keep going. Everybody can do that. It's modified. It's no excuse unless you are physically disabled. And even still, sometimes there are ways that you can do like chair exercises. Whatever you can move it. And when
Moving.
we have dominion over this food that we're putting in our mouth. This is my hand, my mouth. Who run it?
That's it. Thank you so much, Fanny. I have a few people asking. Of course, on my page, I need you to put all your information on there. But someone asked, do you have a group? Do you have a Facebook group or some kind of group that they could join? I guess people want to hear more of
Yes.
you. They
Yes.
want to see your testament. They want to follow your journey and get encouraged. So please, if you have any of that, put everything on my page. I know you have products. You sell juices. Tell a little bit about that. I got to go. My son got to get to school. But tell a
Okay.
little bit about some of your products.
So my website is createyourworld.org.
Createyourworld.org. Mhm.
Createyourworld.org. And just a little bit, the reason why the business name is that is because when I realized I needed to get healthy and step away, I had to create my world. And so that's why the business name is Create Your World. So it's createyourworld.org. And on there we have juices, detox powders, protein powders, greens. The powerhouse greens will illuminate your mind, helps you get that brain fog, get you like just hone in on those projects. The detox powder and the detox juices, they help curb your appetite, help you lose weight, help flush you out, just make you feel more energetic. And like I did a study on the detox powder. Women were losing, I had all women in the group, but they men do take it too. One lady lost 16 pounds in 2 weeks, another lost 12. Like everybody that uses the detox powder and detox juices, the juices were formulated to curb your appetite and flush you out and just make you feel amazing. Everything is all natural. No additives, no preservatives, just gifts from God.
Man, I love that. Gifts from God.
They
I have
are.
the website up there on the screen, createyourworld.org. Is that correct?
That's correct. And
All
there's a protein powder that helps build and repair your muscles, get you give you more energy in the gym, helps you tone more. It tastes phenomenal. And all the products taste delicious because I need my food to taste good.
That was
And
your
I know y'all
prayer,
do too.
right?
I
That
have
was
a
your prayer. You
yes,
said, Lord, teach me how to make my foods taste delicious.
yep, I have a seasoning line. I have seasoning, all-purpose seasoning, seafood seasoning, fish batter. There's a ton of stuff. And also if you use the code Health is Wealth, you'll be able to save on your purchases. If you join my email community, if you subscribe, I send out exclusive discounts and just other information, newsletters and things. So you subscribe, you go there, you'll see before and after pictures. You'll hear a little there, but yeah, and I'm a high school health teacher too. So everything that I do, like the Lord literally connected my whole world to be health and wellness. And I asked him, like I said, if you show me how to get out of this relationship, I'll show other women how to do it too. And I had no idea that he was creating my world to be this, to continue to be in a state of, just growing my spirit. The women do the same, and as I help women, you're helping your families, you're helping your husbands, you're helping your children, you're helping everybody around you. So I thank you so much for this opportunity, Kimberly. I appreciate you, so bomb. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much. It has been an honor. We are so this gonna sit with me all day. This has convicted me, this has compelled me, this has encouraged me, this has given me strength, and it has given me tools. Remember, our title today was applying the tools for the win. So we're going to say bye to you, Fanny, and I'm sure that you will hear from our audience because you have given us something that we need to work on, and you've given us the tools that we need. So we thank you. I look forward to the testimonies that you have from people reaching out to you from this platform. God bless. Have an amazing day.
You too. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Woo. So I don't even really have words for this, but God wants us to win, not only just spiritually, naturally, in our mind, but He wants us to win in our physical health, this body. I love something she said. She said, He gave us this body, but also He gave us the food that we need for this body. I don't know about you, but I've taken some wealthy, healthy notes, and I'm going to make sure I apply these tools because guess what? I want the win in my life. And the word of the Lord that I declare over you, I declare over myself, I declare over everyone that comes across, that you shall not die, but live and declare the works of the Lord. But you got to put in the work, right? May you have a God-winning day. Oh, God, this has been good. I'm like, this is what y'all be feeling when I be up here ministering to you like, girl. Because she got me, I'm like, girl. May you have a God-winning day. May the blessings of the Lord be upon you richly. May you be rich in your thoughts. May you be rich in your walk. May you be rich in the choices that you made. Fanny taught us that today, Coach Fanny. The choices that you made, may they be rich choices to go with the purpose that God has on your life. Because in the end, you want to win. And everything that brings you stress, everything that brings you the desires to go after food and go after other things, you got to know it is not of God, it's from the devil. And we need to send it back to the pits of hell from whence it comes and everything that it has connected to you. Come on, that's a whole nother conversation, the relationships. We want to get rid of the food, but what is the root of it? I talk about root so much. What is the root that has you bound, that you go for the quick gratification in food? Come on, we got to pull it all up. That's what Coach Fanny was saying. She said her prayer was, Lord, let me get out this relationship. And that was a twofold prayer. The physical relationship she was in the intimacy of a relationship, and also in that bond of relationship with food. Oh, I'm so full. I'm so full. Come on, Lord. That's it. Let me get full off of your word, God. Let me get full off of the richness of your blessings, God. Let me get full off the desire to stay in the journey and get the ultimate win. I'm like, I don't know about y'all, but I'm running with this. I bind that. Every time I have that feeling and need that self gratification of happiness real quickly. Isn't that beautiful that she gave us a different word? She gave us something else instead of just looking at, oh, I'm about to go get this, what, Canes. I'm about to go get this fast food. I'm about to go get this Potbelly sandwich. I'm about to go get this donut. I could actually stop and say, what is it that you're trying to really do, Kim? Where are you unhappy? What are you really feeling? Will this really solve it? Are you choosing man opposed to what God is speaking and saying over your life? I got to just stay here for a minute. And I ask you to stay here. And once you get off that live, really sit with this. Talk to yourself. Give it to God. See, because it says that in the last days that we'll have itching ears, meaning that we want to hear stuff to tantalize us, to make us have a wow moment. He said, those are the fools. Those are the people that's going to be easily deceived. But while you're easily deceived, because the only thing that satisfies you is just the tingling of your ears, it sounds good. But right now, everyone under my voice, this is not just going to sound good. This is not just going to be a wow moment. You will not just say, girl, let me tell you, it will be your food. You will eat on this. You will meditate on this. You will sit and consult yourself with the Lord and be with yourself. We are with ourselves every day, all day. But are you really with yourself? Can you really be with yourself? Can you really evaluate yourself? Have self-control over yourself. Discipline yourself. So this will not just be, oh, I participated in God winning witness morning. You're going to take this and you're going to eat of it. God said, open up your mouth and I will give you a roll. I will give you your roll. I will give you what to eat. I will show you how to exercise. Because although we're looking and we're encouraged from Fanny's journey, and you can follow her, you can mimic her, you can buy the products, but this is still a personal thing that you and God, your creator, will have to journey through. So I pray the prayer of the blessings over your life and just go have a winning day. Come on. Eat the word of God. Eat the food of God and be blessed. God bless you all. Have a great Wednesday.